I just want to say, brother, Volente. Volente.
Volente. Good job, sir. I like the suit. Really
What
good
did he
suit.
say?
Really
What did he say? Says, I love you.
I love you. Yes, good job, sir.
Volente.
Jokic, let me tell y'all something. This dude is so fucking good, man. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen anything like him.
He ain't flashy. He seems like a great person. I don't know him. I don't think I've ever met him in person before.
Nikola Jokic is turning heads across the basketball world, not with flashy plays or loud interviews, but with his unique mindset. Unlike many of his peers, Jokic treats basketball strictly as his job, not his identity. It's a business-like approach that has surprised many, but clearly works. After a phenomenal season, he's now being mentioned among the NBA's all-time greats. But what do basketball legends think about this calm, calculated style? Former NBA star Tracy McGrady, known for his graceful moves and sharp court vision, had high praise for Jokic. McGrady's own career was impacted by injuries, but his eye for talent remains sharp. He throws pinpoint passes from one end of the court to the other. His bounce passes cut through defenses like a knife. You can't stop him in the post, he's too big. Sure, he can't jump over a dollar bill, but he rebounds everything. He's just amazing, McGrady shared, coming from a player of T-Max stature. This endorsement speaks volumes. When greatness sees greatness, it knows. And McGrady's not alone. Even NBA legends like Hakeem Olajuwon, the Dream himself, have taken notice of Jokic's game. More than just stats, it's Jokic's quiet dominance and cerebral style that are reshaping what we expect from an NBA superstar. Back in the 1990s, few big men dominated the paint like Hakeem Olajuwon. With smooth footwork, soft finishes, and his iconic Dream Shake, Hakeem earned his spot as one of the greatest centers to ever play the game. But his impact didn't stop at retirement. After hanging up his jersey, Olajuwon became a mentor to the next generation, teaching the finer points of post play to NBA stars like LeBron James, Kevin Garnett, and Dwight Howard. His focus on skill and footwork left a lasting impression on those who came after him, and that includes Nikola Jokic. Though Jokic isn't known for high-flying dunks or blazing speed, his basketball IQ and technical skill draw clear comparisons. To Hakeem, in fact, Olajuwon himself sees it. You watch him and think he's not taking it seriously, Hakeem said. But he's incredibly effective. His fakes, his shots, you can't time them. You don't know what's real and what's not. He has tricks. He's clever. Dirk walked so the Joker could shuffle. Before Jokic redefined the modern big man, Dirk Nowitzki was the face of European excellence in the NBA. The Dallas Mavericks legend changed the way big men played, stretching the floor, hitting long jumpers, and leading by example. Dirk's signature one-legged fadeaway became one of the most iconic shots in NBA history. His smooth scoring, both inside and beyond the arc, helped guide the Mavericks to a stunning 2011 championship win over Miami's superstar trio. Now, a new move is catching attention. Jokic's Sambor Shuffle, his own version of the impossible two-guard. Post fadeaway, unorthodox and off-balance. It mirrors Dirk's innovation and effectiveness. In many ways, Jokic blends the brilliance of both legends. Hakeem's finesse with Dirk's shooting touch. But make no mistake, Jokic isn't just following in their footsteps, he's blazing his own trail. As Nikola Jokic continues to build his basketball legacy, his unique style and dominance on the court are being recognized by legends on both sides of the Atlantic. Among them is Dirk Nowitzki, a pioneer for European big men in the NBA, and a keen observer of the Joker's rise. Jokic's knack for making the most difficult shots look effortless didn't surprise Dirk. He's got this crazy high release, and he can launch the ball from way behind his head. The arc is unreal, Dirk said. Honestly, I wasn't surprised he made that shot. I'm just happy for him. He's amazing, one of the best players in the world, and he's proving that right now. While Dirk's iconic fadeaway came off his left foot, Jokic's signature move, the Sambor Shuffle, was born out of recovery from a sprained left ankle in 2017, and instead launches off his right foot. It may look unconventional, but as Dirk points out, it actually looks smooth for him. I never liked shooting off the right leg. It felt awkward. But for Jokic, it works. And with his size and how he's fading away, there's just no way to block it. Is Jokic among the all-time greats? Reggie Miller, one of the NBA's most celebrated sharpshooters, and now a seasoned analyst, weighs in with a more measured perspective, known for his old-school sensibility. Reggie appreciates Jokic's skill but hesitates to place him alongside the likes of Hakeem Olajuwon or David Robinson just yet. "He's knocking on the door," Reggie says. "But I can't put him in the same tier as Hakeem or David Robinson, not yet." What he's doing statistically is historic. The assists, the rebounding, the scoring, he's like a unicorn. We've never seen a big man quite like him. Still, there's one thing holding Jokic back in Reggie's eyes: championships. Yes, he's won one. But that's the key, just one, Reggie explains. Hakeem has two, David Robinson has two. To be in that elite company, he needs to do it again, build a legacy, stack more rings. Then, we can start having that conversation. When it comes to centers redefining the game, Nikola Jokic is forcing even the greats to take notice. With a mountain of triple-doubles under his belt, the Joker has reached a level of play few big men have ever touched. NBA Hall of Famer Charles Barkley sees something special in Jokic, and it reminds him of another legend. He plays like Tim Duncan in mindset. Barkley shared different styles, sure, but the way they approach the game, the calm under pressure, the high IQ, the unselfishness, it's eerily similar. Barkley marveled at Jokic's creativity. He's out here hitting one-legged floaters off the wrong leg. Guys like Hakeem or Mikhail would go for a fadeaway or an up-and-under. This guy's inventing his own moves. And it's not just the skills, it's the attitude. Jokic plays like it's just a job, Barkley added. No drama. If someone's open, he passes. He doesn't care who scores. That's exactly how Tim Duncan approached the game. Just show up, dominate, and go home. Shaquille O'Neal, Barkley's longtime rival and fellow analyst on Inside the NBA, embodied dominance during his own career. Known for his raw power, rim-rattling dunks, and sheer physicality, Shaq wasn't just a force, he was a phenomenon. But even he had skills to back it up. In his prime, Shaq averaged over 30 points per game and anchored the paint with tough shots. Over the years, he adapted his game as his body changed, proving that great big men evolve. Now, as he watches Jokic, even Shaq can admit this is one of the toughest centers to guard in the modern era. While most of today's NBA agrees that Nikola Jokic is nearly impossible to guard, Shaquille O'Neal isn't backing down from a hypothetical showdown. The Hall of Famer respects Jokic's game, but doesn't believe he'd have much trouble. Containing him, the only way he'd get me is in a pick and roll, Shaq said confidently. If I had to help out on Jamal Murray, that might give Jokic an opening. But if he's posting up, I don't want any help. If he hits a jump hook over me, good shot, I'll live with that. Shaq acknowledges Jokic's craftiness and elite vision, but he's not conceding dominance. In his mind, the Joker might be great, but not unstoppable for a player like him. Meanwhile, Jerry West, the man behind the NBA's logo and one of basketball's most respected minds, has a very different take, known for his sharp talent evaluation and his legendary career as both a player and executive. West has become one of Jokic's biggest admirers. His appreciation for Jokic goes beyond stats. He sees something special in how the Joker thinks the game. Watching him is like watching a chess master in a league full of checkers. West once remarked, "He's 5 steps ahead." Jerry West, the iconic Lakers star and the man behind the NBA's logo, sees something truly rare in Nikola Jokic. He compares the Serbian center's court vision to that of the greatest passers the league has ever seen: Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Chris Paul, LeBron James. And yet he adds with amazement, he's 7 feet tall. When Jokic shoots, sometimes it looks like the ball has no chance, West said, but he's got incredible hands. On rebounds, it's like he's surrounded by 8 arms and still comes down with the ball. He plays like he's lying in a hammock, just calm, smooth, always in control. That relaxed dominance is what makes him such a nightmare to game plan against. He's unselfish, unpredictable, and unguardable. But if anyone thinks they've cracked the code, it's Kevin Garnett, the big ticket himself. Known for his intensity and defensive genius, KG offered a gritty, detailed breakdown of how he'd try to handle the Joker. "Soon as you take it out, I'm waiting for you," Garnett explained. "I'm at the free throw line trailing you, bumping you, smelling your cologne. We're running together, no space, no rhythm." He continued with precision. "As we hit the three-point line, I fall back to cover on the pick and roll. I'll show early. You can't give Jokic the same look twice. He's like a counterpuncher. He waits, then strikes. And on offense, KG says he'd run hard, screen harder, and attack before Jokic could even get set. That's just KG being KG, he grinned. But let's be real, today's top defenders have tried everything, and most have come up short. Jokic isn't just a scorer, he's a triple threat. He can shoot from anywhere, thread impossible passes, and control the pace of the game like a conductor with a basketball dot. His game is so evolved, so cerebral, that even the best schemes often fall apart. And now, with multiple MVPs and a championship under his belt, he's already earned his place among the all-time greats. So for now, sit back and enjoy the show. Because Nikola Jokic isn't just playing basketball, he's redefining it.